What's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours on which route you choose to take. Now, as I always say, you get two choices. The ability to settle in the life that has been set out for you, or the ability to pave your path towards your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones behind the scenes, I see y'all too. So, hey, look, think about it this way. I truly believe that a lot of things in life is thrown out there to create an illusion behind what's really real. And the reason why I say that is because I truly, honestly believe that the new tracking chip is in your phone. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to put traps and chips inside of us as humans. They don't need to do all that because everything is in the phone. Why do you think that, you know what I'm saying, they got these free government phones so they can keep track of everybody? You feel me? Everybody need a phone, but since phones have become a necessity that you can do more off of, you can network off of, you know what I'm saying, people are basically monetizing and analyzing and recording everything that everybody is doing. Like, they don't need no freaking access to be able to record, and like, they make it a law, but in reality, you got to think about it. Oftentimes people who create the rules bend the rules, you know what I'm saying? And how would they ever know? Because they're not in the same position as us. I really truly believe that a lot of what we do on these phones gives the people in higher positions than us opportunities to make money off of what they see us post or what they see us create, you know what I'm saying? And they use it in a way where it's beneficial for them and maybe not as beneficial for us, you know what I'm saying? Because again, you got to really think about how else do people come up with ideas, you know what I'm saying, without first assessing and analyzing the population and majority of what they do. Like, for instance, I will never forget, I was getting out of this phase where I was coming out of MySpace. Now, don't get me wrong, I liked it MySpace for the simple fact you get to add all the graphics and stuff to your page and your top 5. Like, it was more into the graphics, not necessarily the statuses, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting off my high horse on that. And I had a friend who was like, hey, look, you should get a Facebook, this and that. So I'm like, Facebook? What the hell is Facebook? You know? So finally she had convinced me to get it, right? And I get it, and I noticed that is a grown-up gossip website. Like, you know how they have like the magazines in the stores where they got celebrity gossip and stuff? Facebook is like that, but for us. All you will ever see on there is people talking about a whole bunch of nonsense and stuff that nobody cares about, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I had a MySpace for a while. I mean, a Facebook for a while, you know what I'm saying? And I had one before, and it was a lot of depressing statuses, you know what I'm saying? And then I had one up until probably about 6-7 months ago, and it was just, I'm just looking at it like, listen, this ain't it. A bunch of people who will add you just to be in your business, you know what I'm saying? They could care less about what you got going on. It's just intelligence. People picking up intelligence from everybody on how to play their part in the system, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but I deleted mine. I don't think I'm ever going back. At first, I started with the thought of, I'm just going to, you feel me, delete it for a while and then go back, and then I never went back. You know what I'm saying? So I highly doubt I will go back to that, purely because that's just my own choice. You know what I'm saying? It's too much to handle sometimes all at once. You know, it's a lot. So, again, the topic of the video I'm making is on the fact that it's really no reason to broadcast, you know what I'm saying, anything outside of your phone, because everything is on your phone. You got to really think about how people are smart. They elevate with the times. A lot of police use Facebook and Instagram and websites to get incriminating evidence on other people, because people post everything on the internet. I had to stop. I had to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the move. That's not smart. Especially if you're doing something you don't have no business doing. Like, people get cocky because they want to get that appreciation. They feel good, and they start putting all their business on camera and posting it. You know, and then when you get caught a few months, or, you know, depending on what you was doing, or a few weeks after that, you be feeling like, man, because now you ain't got nothing now. You done lost it all. So what benefit did you get out of posting? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? As we rise and we grow, they get new ways just to get us to incriminate ourselves. And I think posting every single thing that you do on the internet is not the move. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you use it for a good source of outreach, you can. But see, I switched mine. Necessarily, I'm not into posting my events and where I'm at and what I'm doing on Facebook anymore. I used to. You know what I'm saying? But not so much anymore, because I think those moments are private. Now, if I do take pictures, it's solely because I want to keep them for a lifetime, not because I'm about to post them. You know what I'm saying? And you got to remember, I come from the area of 1 hour photo. You know, where you go to 1 hour photo and take all the pictures you need, and you get a whole bunch of wallets and you hand them out to everybody. You feel me? Those is keepsakes. You know what I'm saying? It won't never be like that again. So now all we got is this phone. But I say that to say, like, they had us thinking that they was going to implant a chip into everybody. But the chip was not reality. What's reality is these phones. What's reality is how, when they notice the recession starts to happen, or money start decreasing, they have a whole bunch of these free phones that they just giving out to everybody. Listen, y'all don't wonder about that? How do they get all these free phones to give to people who don't got much? And why is it so important that they have a phone? They'll make you think that it's important because emergencies and what happened. No, they letting you know that your identity is going to be tailored to this phone. So say, for instance, if you're a homeless person who don't believe in giving your ID or nothing like that, your whole identity is basically put into this phone. Because to be able to do anything, you have to have, you feel me, your identity imprinted off of it. So what they did is they just got smarter on how they track people, you know, which is through a phone. Everybody got a phone. You feel me? So I just feel as if now you just got to be careful how you use it. You got to remember, your location could be pinged off of a bunch of towers. Nothing is a secret as long as your phone is on. Everywhere you are can be tracked and monitored. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm telling you, they not dumb, and neither are we. So you just got to be mindful to be able to detect what is a bunch of manipulation tactics and then what's real. You feel me? Because they're smart and clever in how they do it. Because if they just outright exposed it, then people wouldn't be interested in getting a phone. You know what I'm saying? They would be more interested in without having one. Because I think now what's going to happen is that they're starting to realize the people that they spoke down on are actually the ones. And so they're trying to get everybody on paperwork. Like, everybody on paperwork. Every single person in the world on paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And they're pushing the agenda so hard, it's almost like you can stay out there on the streets and keep living that life if you want to. Or you can get right. You feel me? But that going on the streets gonna kill you. So you need to probably be smart. It ain't safe out there no more for nobody. You know? So again, everything that you do on the internet is tracked. Now, if you're not doing anything, you don't gotta worry about nothing being tracked, right? But if you out there, you feel me, bending backwards and sending text messages and encrypt. Listen, you think they don't know about the secret apps? You feel me? The trying to erase things off your phone before anybody sees them. Listen, they have a way to bring up deleted stuff. You feel me? Listen, I'm telling you right now. Stay out the way. Your phone is being tracked. I understand. I'm the type of person, I am into, you know what I'm saying, social media and on my phone. But then it's also a side of me that when I'm having a good time and I'm enjoying myself around the right people, I'm not going to be on my phone. You feel me? The answering machine is there for a message, for a reason. If you can't get to me or I didn't answer, leave a message. and I get back to you as soon as I can. My time is precious, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm waiting on the car, or you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna answer. Otherwise, when I'm with the right people that I love and care about, I'm not answering my phone. You feel me? That's not something I'm gonna be interested in. You feel me? Because I'm enjoying the moment. So again, a lot of people are waking up because we've been asleep for a long time. You feel me? They've been tracking us through these phones the whole time. They say it's illegal for people to tape you without your permission, but I don't think that's true either. Because again, you got to think about it. It's Google Maps. It's these cars that ride around taking pictures and stuff. Like, listen, you're always being monitored and recorded. And a good example of that would be the movie Eagle Eye. If you haven't watched it, you should. So just know that your device is connected to everything, even you. You got to have a name. They got these cards connected to it. They got your Google Maps, your Googles, like all the things. They know who you are when you have a phone. So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.